Cigarettes are bad, right? Everyone agrees on that. But you probably wouldn't think twice about eating a large McDonald's French fry. Here's the part nobody talks about. Those fries might contain more cancer causing compounds than an entire carton of cigarettes. No, I'm not exaggerating. Because the problem with cigarettes was never the nicotine. In fact, nicotine is naturally found in vegetables like tomatoes and eggplants. It used to be prescribed by doctors for things like digestive issues and depression. It even has mild cognitive benefits when consumed in small natural amounts. The real problem was what scientists did to it. They didn't just roll tobacco in paper, they engineered it, spraying chemicals like ammonia to increase absorption, adding sugar to the blend, tweaking every molecule to make it more addictive. And when the government started to crack down, the tobacco companies didn't stop. They just found another product to manipulate: your food. Starting in the 1980s, tobacco giants like Philip Morris bought General Foods, Kraft, and Nabisco. RJ Reynolds bought Nabisco too. They now own brands like Kraft Mac and Cheese, Oscar Mayer, Jello, Stovetop Stuffing, and a huge share of the candy bar market. And they use the same strategies they perfected with cigarettes. Take Kraft Mac and Cheese as an example. Before the buyout in the 80s, it had maybe 6 or 7 real ingredients: cheese, pasta, salt, milk powder, a little annatol, and I can't even pronounce, annatto for color, not a dye, just it was a spice. After Big Tobacco got a hold of it, they added yellow 5, yellow 6, sodium phosphate, sugar, and preservatives you can't pronounce, turning a simple comfort food into a hyper palatable chemical trap. Same thing with chemical. Yeah, they are chemical bars now. Same thing with candy bars. They replaced real cocoa butter with cheaper oils and TBHQ preservatives banned in some countries, and increased the sugar fat salt ratio to hit your brain's bliss point. These products didn't just change in taste, they changed in function. They were no longer just treats or quick meals, they became engineered addictions. The effects: obesity rates doubled, type 2 diabetes in children skyrocketed, non alcoholic fatty liver disease, once unheard of, became common in people who don't even drink. And millions of Americans now consume chemically altered food they crave even when they're not hungry. But it's not just the tobacco companies anymore, because even if you avoid Kraft and Nabisco, the rest of the food industry caught on. Look at Cinnamon Toast Crunch, made by General Mills, not a tobacco company. Flip the box over. You'll find trisodium phosphate listed as an ingredient. That is the same chemical you can buy at Home Depot to strip paint off concrete. And yeah, it's in your kid's cereal. It's a paint stripper. This isn't about one villain. It's about an entire system. A system that took one addiction science from cigarettes and used it to rewrite the recipe for your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Just thought you might want to know.